say less, it's by design. I say it once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say it once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. It stays up and stay low. I don't reveal what I
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome. Oilers fan reaction. Game 70. Yeah. Game 70 already. It's going to be an interesting final 12 games, I think it is, if my math is correct. In case you're living underneath a rock and you do not know, there will be no Draisaitl for the rest of the year. Take that for what you want. I know some people think I'm full of shit and I'm just telling lies, but that's okay. I'll deal with those people my own way and my own leisurely time. Now, tonight the Oilers have an opponent of the San Jose Sharks. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm worried about the Sharks. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm worried about the Edmonton Oilers making the playoffs, not making the playoffs, missing the playoffs. No. I'm going to tell you not only are they going to make the playoffs, but I'll double down on it. I will double down and say they're going to win the division. even without Leon Draisaitl, this team will win the division. It's a pretty bold statement, but I feel pretty effing confident about this team, with or without Draisaitl. And I'm being honest. I will give you guys nothing but honesty. It's funny how I've got haters and detractors. I'm not that big of an influencer, guys. I wouldn't even call myself an influencer. I am not that big of an online personality. But apparently I'm big enough to have people not like me. For whatever reason, they don't like me. You know who you are. We're not going to get into the whole everything else. Any whoosies? It's also the World Baseball Classic final going on right now. USA versus Venezuela. A lot of other things going on right now as well. But for the shits and the giggles, can you imagine Oilers go ahead and win 5 or 6 games in a row here? Finish out the season. First place in the Pacific Division. It is also St. Patrick's Day. So for all of you guys that are Irish and all of you guys for one day and one day only that are pretending to be Irish, happy St. Paddy's Day to you. It's a pretty cool thing to say. St. Patrick's Day. Oh no. I really do love conversations with delusional people.
Him being in or out, he comes back, he plays a minute and 33 seconds and then leaves from there on in. By the way, we understand Leon's in the building. We wish you a very speedy but proper recovery. Okay, tonight, who will the Irish eyes be smiling on? Will it be San Jose or Edmonton? I mean, look at the standings. Wow, it's so close, and San Jose has those games in hand, which are dangerous. Is tonight a big game? That's the question the coach was asked this morning.
Absolutely, it's a 4-point game. I believe if we can win tonight, we're up 7. If they win, it's 3. That's quite a difference in the standing.
I love it. Got it right, exactly there. Now, normally on a night like tonight, St. Patrick's Day, it's a Mick, it's a Mac. Mac versus Mick, Mick versus Mac. That would be your lead story. Number 1 scorer in the National Hockey League continues to be Connor McDavid. What a shot! Well, the other kid named Max got a pretty good shot as well, and he's amongst the scoring leaders in the National Hockey League, and he is the guy driving the Sharks where he hopes to a playoff spot. Get your popcorn ready. We'll see what's on tap tonight. I know you're green with envy that, again, I get to watch Connor McDavid and work with Louis DeBruz and Jack Michael.
All right, folks, there's a lot to unpack here. Now, this could go very sideways for the San Jose Sharks very quickly. Can you imagine you're Macklin Celebrini? You're putting up all these points. You're doing everything right. You're speaking to the media. You're doing the rookie thing, and your team still doesn't make the playoffs. And then you wonder, man, what do I got to do to make this team better? So next year you push harder, and you score more, and you miss the playoffs again, and you push harder, and then you get hurt, and now you're battling injuries, and you push harder, and you still don't make the playoffs. One Connor McDavid almost had that type of future, but Oilers only missed the playoffs once since he's been in the league. Pretty crazy how that is. But hey, I look forward to the San Jose Sharks being a really scary team in a couple of years. It's going to happen. It's going to ebb and flow where San Jose, Anaheim's, the Calgarys of the Pacific Division are battling with the Oilers for top spot. The Vegas Golden Knights, the LA Kings, they're getting older. They've got their time. They're done. I truly do believe in a year or two it's going to be the San Jose Sharks, the Edmonton Oilers, the Anaheim Ducks, the Calgary Flames of the world battling. So anyways, without further ado, I bring to you the national anthems.
Remove your hats and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark, in the performance of the American and Canadian national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Let's play hockey.
Northern Alberta, they call it breakup, and we had a big breakup today. Plus 17. The dogs are out walking. The sun is blazing, and inside Rogers Place.
Definitely had a big breakup today, man. Oh, it was hot as heck out there today.
Rogers Place to take on Connor McDavid and Connor Ingram and the Edmonton Oilers. Connor Ingram, by the way, 3-0-1 over his last 4 decisions, but he's not as hot as the other guy. Alex Nedeljkovic has been vital in San Jose's climb toward the postseason. He's 8-1-1 in his last 10 of the same percentage, approaching 93 of the Cleveland native. And now you've got Connor McDavid and Macklin celebrating. Line mates a couple weeks ago when my partner was basking under the Melanian sun, I guess. And now we've got them inside Rogers Place celebrating. And McDavid, Louis, let's soak it up. Should be an electric matchup in spite of the absence of Leon Draisaitl.
Leon Draisaitl is not needed.
McDavid wins the faceoff, flanked by Saloy and Zach Hyman. And you've got Ekholm and Bouchard. Your starting lineup brought to you by our friends at Bet99.
Definitely not needed as much as they claim to be he's needed. But this is going to wake up the Oilers' bottom 6, I feel. I feel like this is going to make the Oilers better.
At the end of February, McDavid in front. And the puck batted around for a moment before being cleared by Will Smith. And here we go. Celebrating with Bouchard back, and Bouchard playing it perfectly. Flicking it away over to Matthias Ekholm. That win by San Jose in their last matchup on February the 28th was only their second in the last 17 head-to-head.
It's been a long haul for him, Jack, but this is a different team now. And in both of the matchups this season between these two teams, a 3-0 lead for the San Jose Sharks back in January, and they got out to a 3-1 lead in that last matchup you're talking about in February 28th. So this is a team that gets after you quickly. Edmonton has to start well.
That's a player right there, Szymanski, that's going to be very vital to the Oilers. I like that Szymanski capping and Podkolzin line.
Mario Ferraro kind of downplayed it. Ryan Warsofsky acknowledged major win. This is a team ultimately for the Sharks to get where they want to go. They've got to go through Edmonton. Dickinson and
You're not going through Edmonton. Sorry. You might have to go through Vegas or Anaheim, but I'm being honest. I think Edmonton's still going to win the division. There's just something about this team. They haven't hit their stride yet, which is scary when you think about it with how little time is left to go in the season. They still haven't hit that stride they usually hit.
And this will be important and key in this game, too. The San Jose Sharks do take penalties. And here's one take.
Power play, Edmonton.
A good drive and a good battle by Roslovic.
Hide your ears.
It's going to be holding, but this is what I like about this line, Jack. Three veteran players know how to play the game the right way. They have speed, they have size, they can control the puck. For Roslovic, a nice little spin. And you see the left arm of Klingberg wrapped around. First power play goes to Edmonton.
No worries, no worries. It was tough not being here. I'll tell you guys that much. It was tough not being here for those days. But I always tell you guys, family comes first. I always tell you guys, if there's anything you need, let me know. If I'm able to, I'll make it happen. So family always comes first.
The big horse Leon Draisaitl on a 16 power play goals in the line of Nugent Hopkins.
This Oilers power play has to figure it out without Draisaitl, though. That is 100% certain. I'll tell you that much for free.
Savoy, Nugent Hopkins around the boards, and you've got Bouchard. He waits, puts it down low, spinning in front. Hyman wrestled free. Savoy backhanding it around. Bouchard will step up. Got himself in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, the situation's taken care of. That's pretty much all I can say on that front. Is the situation has been rectified the best that I could do.
I agree. He just had to handle the puck first because it just wasn't right on target, but because then it gave to Delkovic time to get across to make the save. Good movement around the world here in the power play. This pass across, you can see for Savoy, maybe ticked a little bit en route to him. He's got to handle it first, take the shot, but it's a good opportunity. And then Bouchard with the blast. You're going to see more of this on the power play without Leon Draisaitl, looking for different options to step up, like Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in the first two sequences there. On the entry, on the protection in zone.
Bouchard, McDavid against Ferraro, takes it hard to the hole. Hyman clogging up space net front. Good work by Vinny Day.
Yeah, Renegade. Man, that's true, eh? The tariffs.
Working his way inside. Nugent Hopkins to free it up for Bouchard, and then back on to McDavid's take. Savoy gets it back for Bouchard. Turns Roslovic down low. McDavid. Nugent Hopkins.
Shoot that, Hopkins.
McDavid, and we got a penalty coming. And this will be a high stick whistled against the Oilers. It's Zach Hyman, the guilty party.
Not only do you not score, but you take a penalty.
The former Oiler, he's just so hard to handle. He gets a piece of a lot of pucks, and right here.
Oh, ouch! You got that's unfortunate. That's not even a.
Got to reach pretty high to get your stick up there. That's an instant call, and a good one.
Got to control your stick, though.
Didn't mean to do it, but you have to have control of your stick.
Early power play by the boards.
That is a very interesting question.
And now you've got a 4-on-4 situation for 20 seconds.
There's nobody really replacing
Drop pass. Backdoor
Draisaitl per se.
and settled Jason Dickinson, who's out there with Kapanen, Wallman, and Ekholm, who depart.
Jason Dickinson jumps up to the second line. So the second line is RNH, Dickinson, and Roslovic. Top line is Savoy, McDavid, and Hyman.
Middle of the pack.
So your third line is Szymanski, Podkolzin, and Kapanen.
Beautiful move and a backhander by Adam Henrique, and that was dropped for a moment.
As Adam Henrique on the fourth line with Trent Friedrich and Max Jones.
Release that puck, but Adam Henrique
So you know what this does, though?
around it lately.
Absolutely, Renegade. He does need to step up, and he has. He's absolutely stepped up, but now it's time for a bigger role. Now it's time to make your playoff case. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen.
Had to hold on to that one.
I'm also not saying it's not going to happen. But
Lundberg is celebrating.
the Draisaitl injury
Celebrating hits
gives them cap space to call up Picard without sending down a goalie.
and he'll drill it into
Now, if the Oilers wanted to, they could run 3 goalies, right?
quick up though to Smith, and now Wenberg.
And maybe Calvin Picard starts the back-to-back?
Four loss to Ottawa on Sunday. Celebrating, banged it off.
And the best goalie out of the 3 starts playoffs game 1?
Body injury, but ready to go.
I love the leprechaun green though, dude. That's cool for him. That's cool they have different outfits for him.
And a save, Connor Ingram. He's 3 1-1 lifetime against the Sharks.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is second line with Dickinson and Roslovic.
With just one last
Also, huge congratulations to Bree and Ryan on their baby boy.
celebrating. Comes in.
It's pretty cool.
At 95 points. The injured Draisaitl, his regular season done. He'll finish with 97.
Yeah.
Steal by Stastny.
If she needs to come down here, bring her down here.
Full strength. He'll chip it in deep.
Just like that.
Both teams have
Penalty killed.
an early power play. 5.5 in, no score. Misa will gain the line. Drop it off. Sherwood rifles one upstairs.
Boy, he likes to shoot that wrister off the fly short side.
That'll be icing. No, not icing, says the referee.
Steal by McDavid. Popped it out into the slot, but Misa first on it. And now Sherwood, who has 20 on the year. Eklund got blasted by Connor Murphy. And now up ice, taking his eye off the puck was Frederick, but regaining was Nurse. Murphy tosses on to Hyman, who gets it in deep. Dickinson, the rookie D-man.
Well, it's not that. That's not work or not work. It's you got to figure out what goal you're going to ride in the playoffs. Picard,
We talked about
Jari, or Ingram.
third period lead when they last met in this building in late January. Here's McDavid gaining the line. Button hooking. Oh, what a beautiful feed for Nugent-Hopkins. Back to Ekholm. Waits for a lane to develop. Hits an open man. Cross ice. Dickinson trying to find Nugent-Hopkins.
Dickinson also said he needs to put some goals in.
Bouchard regaining.
Worry about the defensive side, but also help out offensively. And hey, maybe the second line center, you can do that.
Lineup at the NHL level for the first time since
Yeah, right, Renegade? He still looks like he's 18 years old. 18-year-old father of 2.
back to Nugent-Hopkins. So down
That's offside.
Roslovic.
Come on, I know that.
Right into the midsection of Leonard.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well.
Enjoyed the area where that popped up. Wenberg hits the line on his backhand.
Apparently Winberg is back in the lineup. I didn't know.
Feeds
He
Orlov.
missed a couple days.
Wenberg, of course, joined the Oilers for the stretch drive last year. Orlov, Sherwood lost the handle. Here comes Dickinson, maybe a 3-on-2, but the pass hit a skate of Sherwood, and now Wenberg looks to take advantage in front. Slammed home.
How's that not interference, though? Like, you can't interfere with a player trying to play defense.
Second goal all year long, and the Sharks have a one.
I don't understand what's going on in this fucking league, though. Like, that's a bad goal to give up, but you can't pitchfork a player trying to play defense.
And this is what we've talked about with Sam.
That is a running pick that can not...
As you mentioned,
Like, that's a pick!
the zone, but it pays off for him here. When this puck turns over off the
Holy
Sherwood,
fuck!
It's just a quick play down the right-hand side for Wenberg. Just a beautiful feed right onto the tape, and he redirects it. Big chunk by Ingram, but it finds its way in the back of the net. And as they've done the previous 2 games, the San Jose Sharks strike first. 1-0 lead.
Celebrating off the rush. That's assist number 300 for Alex Wenberg, a 12-year career that, of course, began in Columbus. Orlov with a finish. Didn't look like he hadn't scored since December 11th, did it, partner? He banged that home.
That is a joke.
1-0 San Jose. Colin Graff and the Sharks celebrate a 1-0 lead. Love this puck. Sharks know it's a big game.
So if the Oilers can get away with that, that'd be awesome. They won't. They won't get away with it, but hey, it is what it is. The truth is, regardless of how deep the Oilers go, Renegade, Jari and Nurse are not an Oiler next season. I can say that with my full chest. It won't cost you as much as you think. I can say with my full chest, Nurse and Jari were very close to not being Oilers at the trade deadline. Money-wise, it didn't work out. It'll work out in the offseason because money doesn't matter until September.
Some people say at Napa Auto Pro, ever since we've been servicing hybrid and electric vehicles, our connection with our customers has been even more uplifting. It's true. Napa Auto Pro.
I am not worried about Edmonton, bud.
For over 230 years, you get around in plastic cups, fancy cups, teacups, these little cups, or no cup at all. From glassware to footwear to everywhere in between.
That's way too early to be making comments like that, though, David. Way too early making comments like that. This team is going to be okay without Draisaitl. I know it's going to upset a lot of people to hear that. Oh, I'm sure he just popped in the chat. I'm sure she just popped in the chat. In all honesty, it is way too early to be that negative. Relax, guys. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Bunny, Draisaitl got injured on a clean hit. Just at the boards where the door meets. He just hit that hard part of the board, and he has a hip injury. Not saying too much more than that.
I would say, though, that 18,000 had their heart in their collective throats when Stamkos teed it up with about 40 seconds to go. Here's Beason.
Now, saying all that, Draisaitl's out for the rest of the year. That sucks. But it just gives every other Oiler an opportunity to step up. Yep. No, Renegade. They're still a ways away. Like I'm saying this with my full chest. They're riding a hot goalie and a hot skater in Celebrini. They're missing the playoffs this year and maybe next year too. So there's a trip. Yeah, you got to call that. You got to call that, ref. Come on, Desharnais. Power play Edmonton. Let's score on this sumbitch. Well, I mean for play. He's what, 14 games left in the season? Like I said, Draisaitl will be fine. Take the rest. He won't be on the... Oh, come on. The pass has got to be crisper. The entry's got to be crisper. I agree with you. I still think they're years away. to me, they're years away. Their play style, it's entertaining as all get up and go. They score a lot, but they also let a lot in. Scores! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. 1-1 hockey game, folks. I was telling you not to tell you. This team ain't done. I didn't realize I had the TV muted. My bad, guys. I will fix that. No, Nick, we won't say dry who. We definitely need dry side. we need that mofo. Hawkins, 18th of the year, assisted by McDavid and Bouchard. 1-1 hockey game.
And even more important to be disciplined for Edmonton, playing the offense.
Forever, yeah. I almost want to say forever 19 when it comes to Hawkins, but
Excited to get up the ice offensively. We've already seen it a couple of times. Outnumbered rushes, good backtracks have broken up. Edmonton has to be aware of it. The one goal against, a turnover in the neutral zone. Need to be really clean coming through against this young team.
good to see, good to see. Shots are 4-2 for Edmonton. 9 minutes left to go in the first period. Juan hockey game.
And got the glove hand down low, anticipating it over the pad, but Nugent-Hopkins going upstairs. Ferraro.
That's offside. I agree with you to a point, Renegade. I agree with you to a point. But all these kids got to get paid, right? Right? Like, we can all agree that eventually. Hey, how's it going, buddy? All these kids got to get paid. Like we can all fully agree that all these kids got to get paid, and they're going to get paid 10 to 20 million a year. Like, you think Celebrini's going to take less than 15 a year? You think Will Smith's going to take less than 15 a year? I don't think so. So their window is now? Or in the next 2 seasons when they still can afford their contracts? Because eventually all these young kids are going to want to get paid. But I get what you're saying, though, Renegade. I get what you're saying. And I agree. This team is going to be scary if they can keep this core together and improve on it. But we've seen this song and dance before with the San Jose Sharks. Don't say that, because you're going to have people think that I actually have a subscription fee daily. Oh, my goodness. Good sir. You see, I will help you with that, Nick. There's a one-time payment of $1,000. That gets rid of the daily fee. The daily fee, the monthly fee, the 3-month fee, the 6-month fee, and the year fee. It's a lifetime fee, $1,000, and you've got OFR Plus for life. Oh, Jesus. You're going to have some people in here thinking I'm that guy. Oh, Jesus. That's awesome. Huh. No, we really don't have a fee to subscribe, guys. It's I wouldn't ever do that. That's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. No, I love it. I love it, man. That one day. Yeah! 2-1 Edmonton! Murphy with the first goal! I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. First goal! Connor Murphy! Guess what, folks? I gotta get a freaking graphic! That sucks. I don't have a graphic though.
You mean a pot of silver. That's what he's looking for. Right off the face-off, winger wins. You like to see it. It's Dickinson that comes in, raises his puck down, puts it right back to Murphy. A little risky with eyes when you have it. You see Roslovic is following down. Nugent Hopkins was the one.
Oh, Chicago did it wrong.
I believe. Get it to the net. Good things happen.
No, Connor Murphy has never scored a goal for the Edmonton Oilers. There's a difference between a player logo. And he almost gets 2 in a row. His 5th goal of the season, Connor Murphy. Assisted by Ryan Nugent Hopkins and Dickinson. Woo-wee.
2-1 lead, and Ryan Nugent Hopkins has just collected his 800th career point.
Ryan Nugent Hopkins, 800th career point.
15th year in the NHL, and he'll get an assist on the goal scored by Connor Murphy after tying the game moments ago. Dickinson, as Louis mentioned, will get the primary.
Murphy has his 5th of the year. His number 5 jersey number.
His early goal gave San Jose a 1-0 lead, but now it's 2-1.
Hello, buddy. How are you doing? How's your week so far at school? Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you wore green. Murphy's never been in the playoffs. I mean, Chicago built it the wrong way. And it's not to be a dick, but they just bet all their chips on Connor Bedard, who isn't a generational player, guys. He's a good player, possibly a great, but he's not generational.
That gate was open here.
Yes, it was also. Thank you, Diane. I missed all that. Guys, like I said, it was a weekend. Yes. Yes, Nick, they must collect all the Connors. I keep hearing, why are we not bringing Connor Clattenburg? He's hurt. Connor Clattenburg is hurt in the AHL right now. He's not even playing for the Condors right now. He's listed as week to week, last I heard. So as soon as he's healthy, I'm sure we can call him up too. Connor Ingram, Connor McDavid, Connor Murphy, Connor Clattenburg. Let's all go Connor.
Letty back into the zone, celebrating in front of backhander, save made. On Colin Graff, smacked out of midair and inside the San Jose blue line.
Pace is picked up after that goal by Edmonton.
Ugh.
They like to play with pace. Edmonton really tracking them down. You can see how quickly they're up the ice.
Trailer is Dickinson. He'll shoot it on net by Toffoli. Save Ingram, and then Murphy takes exception and an extra jab at his goalie.
Yeah, there was a little extra poke there by Eklund, sorry. On the doorstep with the little backhand poke.
What background am I? I'm not allowed to say what background I am because I'll get in trouble.
Back to defense are really activating up the ice for San Jose.
You're not wrong, Nick.
I'm actually a little surprised.
I'll text that to your mom, okay?
Seems to me like it's fairly afterwards. That is a definitive.
Yeah, we'll I will text that to your mom. I don't feel comfortable telling everybody what background I am.
A little bit of a late whistle by the official. Poking away at goalies like that. Seemed like we had.
Thanks, Diane. Yeah. Yes, I am a lot of British. A bit of Native American. British, Welsh, and Native American.
From distance set wide by Vinny Desharnais. Dickinson toward the net, corrected by Woolman up to Max Jones, cleared ahead for Trent Frederick.
I honestly see the Flames doing it.
Spun back.
I hope neither of the two as well, but I just see the Flames.
Grabbed by Henry.
Scores! Podkolzin! 3-1 Edmonton! Oopsies! We did it again. I've got a really cool British story, actually. Just a second. I can't keep up with all this goal scoring.
With his 16th
Yeah. See, I'm not a big fan of haggis, though. Beef Wellington all day, every day, 3 times on Sundays, please. What a save by Ingram. Bangers and mash? Absolutely. But then again, there's Sherwood knocking over the goalie. Going into the commercial break, I will have to do some... Podkolzin with his 16th of the season. Lubo calling 20 goals for Podkolzin early in the year. Looking good. Oh, British breakfast is amazing. So, true story. My family I don't know if they overturned the British government or tried to overturn the British government. Way back in the day. There's actually documentation about us fleeing Britain for our safety because we tried to overturn the monarchy. It depends on the beans. Kidney beans, no.
These Lay's chips are made in Canada, huh? I'll bet you the farm they are. I'll bet you this field.
We didn't run away. Well, maybe we did, but it's better than being beheaded and not having family lineage. So hey, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how my grandma's got like records and records and records and records of family heritage back to the 1500s.
Brought to you by James H. Brown Accident Injury Lawyers, the heavy hitters in injury law.
Yeah, you definitely come from that realm of craziness. Imagine her temper, guys. You guys think she's such a nice lady. No way. She's got temper. She's temperamental.
Over 3 minutes, 2 goals. Edmonton has a 3-1 lead.
And while Nugent Hopkins had a drive-by, they've since corrected that and given Roslovic the second assist for the face-off win. No touch.
Okay, so it's Hopkins and Roslovic, not Dickinson.
799 points.
Oh yeah, I come by what I am, honestly. There's obviously some dark parts of our heritage too, but yes, it's absolutely petrol. It is petrol. Diesel and petrol. Don't call it gas. Gas is for heating your house. Oh, Hyman almost gets one. Jesus, Oilers are buzzing. 4:44 left to go in the first period. 3-1 Edmonton. Shots are 9-5 for the Oilers. Here comes Connor McDavid to Hyman. Hyman, shoot the puck! Oh my goodness, sir, you need to shoot that puck.
Send it off glass and down the ice. Oilers trying to keep these Pacific Division challengers at bay.
Let it play. Let it play.
Edmonton could be in a tie for first place.
Please, the hockey game play.
Last by Roman, fought off by Nedeljkovic. Shoveled out for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, second of a 4-game
Ryan
homestand.
Nugent-Hopkins.
Teams next.
Sorry, it was Dickinson and Roslovic. So Hopkins does not get his assist. Scratch that, boys.
On Saturday, here's Sherwood. Belted off the puck by Stastny. Hard work in the corner against Regenda. Held in by Ferraro, but then regained and cleared.
The Brits, yeah, they are. No. Yes, they are.
Smacks it back in. Slowed by Ingram. Wallman tosses it over to Stastny.
So Hopkins has to wait another day for his 800. Well, another period for his 800 point. Good. Didn't make a graphic for that too soon.
He and Ingram had been the goalie matchup in the first 2 games between these two teams. Ostapchuk had it whacked away by Nurse. Desharnais from Dickinson gets it in deep for the Sharks. San Jose has 2 wins in its last 8 on the road.
Right.
The Sharks are going to get into the postseason. They're going to have to get hot, and not just at the 10.
Yeah.
Here's Murphy.
You can't call cigarettes what they call them over in Britain. You get in trouble for that here in Canada.
Pacific Division. There's no juggernauts, but man, it's not a
Call them khaki pants? They're khakis.
Here's Kappa. Putting the brakes on. Against Orlov.
What are you going on about there, Coffee?
Little drop for Stastny.
But yeah, I can't wait to see that jersey when it comes in, Renegade.
But Golson, nowhere to shoot it. So
You can message me on TikTok with it.
Tries to keep it down low for Szymanski, but brought out by Eklund. Little change of pace on Wallman. Brushed it back to Klingberg.
2 minutes left to go in the first period.
Now Misa.
3-1 Edmonton. Shots are 10-5 for them Oilers.
Well defended.
Not to be too stereotypical. How about them Cowboys?
Golson. Wallman able to come away with it.
We do have a good out-of-town scoreboard tonight.
Last year, as a member of San Jose.
But you guys remember when the road trip started, I said the Oilers were going to win the road trip? They won the road trip.
Really defending well in zone to keep
Left McCarkeys and McCann.
45 first period.
Oh, that's like a guy from Massachusetts.
With 3 goals in the span of 4 minutes.
Parked a car in Camden Yards.
Take control here in the opening frame.
Absolutely, Renegade. I'm from South Britain. South, like, my family's from the southern part of Britain. Oh, no. I didn't expect her to be. So, yeah, I'll just come up and have some fun with y'all. Gotta make a graphic anyway.
There's no way. There's going to be more.
16 goals combined in the first 2 games.
Both teams.
I mean, Colorado game was amazing. Dallas was a shite show. St. Louis was blown opportunity. And then Nashville was just punch you in the mouth and keep punching you. I will not say that word, Jerry. Because apparently if you say that word, you can get canceled. Joke's on you. You can't cancel me because I'm cancel free.
Murphy, that was a follow through, I believe, Louis, even though he took a stick in the face.
I just found out something really interesting playing the baseball game today, though, about the Netherlands, that I honestly don't want to believe. Nice save by Ingram. This Wingberg Sherwood lineup, man, this line is tough to play against.
As the official medical imaging provider,
Nothing wrong with a bundle of sticks. No ways.
ensures precision in every shot. Go to where the pros go. MIC Medical Imaging.
Yeah, I'm glad we took that game too.
2 and 3 guys that play with pace. Wenberg just kind of.
You're absolutely right. Freeman's teaching the States. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was a bill passed up in Canada. We no longer have freedom of speech in Canada. It's unfortunate, but welcome to liberal government. Jesus, 2 big saves to end the period. Not what you want if you're the Oilers. You're right, they don't carry guns, they carry beaten sticks. They do carry beaten sticks. I've been hit by a baton. I have been hit by a baton. It does not feel good. Absolutely. See you in the second period. I'm going to make a graphic. Wow, that was choppy as hell. No, you cannot, Nick of the North. You cannot be critical of the Canadian government. You say a bad word about Dictator Carney, you can end up in jail. Oh yes, those batons, they break bones. Definitely do not recommend. Anyways, I'm going to make a quick graphic here, because that's what I do. Out-of-town scoreboard. 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 The Toronto Maple Leafs fall to the New York Islanders 3-1. The Bruins and the Canadiens tied at 2 in overtime. 5-1 Columbus Blue Jackets over the Carolina Hurricanes. 1 minute left in the third period. 10 minutes left to go in the third period. Wild 3, Chicago 2. After 2, Predators 2, Jets 2. Games have yet to be started. Panthers are in Vancouver to take on the Canucks. Sabres are in Vegas to take on the Golden Knights. The Lightning is in Seattle to take on the Kraken. That's all. That's it. Now that you got it good and understood, let me make a graphic. Scoreboard! Oh, I fucking love it.
I'm here in the stadium, and the FIFA World Cup is just around the corner.
No, that's exactly it. That's the difference between Europe and North America. I don't like the way we treat our police officers in North America.
Hi, welcome to Shirt Power Sports and Marine. How can we help you today? I'm looking for...
That's one thing that I advocate for is police officers being treated better. And I've said this before. I said, you know what? If a police officer really wanted to do damage, they would just do it. Zero repercussions. They just... I'm very honest when I tell people, you guys are just go out and use the pew-pews all willy-nilly. Can you imagine if that happened? Uproars.
There's no way the doorbell saw the state of the fist.
It did see it. Introducing another quantum leap in performance.
They did it again.
New for 2026.
If Connor McDavid and Connor Bedard had childhood ambitions to become architects, CIBC would work with them every step of the way. Or if they wanted to be mechanics, we'd have a personalized plan. Just like we'll have a plan for your ambitions.
This league is made from hard work, fueled by the best, and built to change the game. Made by sweat, made by sacrifice, made by it.
I'm not verified. Of course I'm not verified, you silly goose.
Wednesday on Sportsnet Live.
Who wants to get verified?
Hey there. Hey, Gene, you're looking sharp today. New suit? It is actually a new suit. If you don't mind me saying, you're looking sharp as well. Help me with these lines? Sometimes two isn't always better than one, but in this case, it is. All country, let's double our impact together. You give, we give.
You give, we give.
Well, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, that would be Dublin trouble as opposed to double trouble. Love the green jacket.
Thank you.
And normally we do talk about the Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation and a wonderful 50-50 program or cause, but now we're going to talk about the Edmonton Oilers Community Foundation 25th anniversary. How amazing
That 5 years, eh? Jesus. Sorry, I'm going to pay attention to my phone a little bit here. I promise it'll be worth it.
It's because we want to invite Oil Country to help us give back to community. And so we have a matching campaign out there. Any fan who wants to donate to the campaign will have their impact doubled. Doubled. $1 million. And not only do they get their impact doubled, they get to choose where they want their money to go. We're partnering with 22 charities. And for every $25 donation that they make, they're entered into a random draw to meet you, Hunter, and Matt Savoy for a hang.
Wow. That's actually really cool.
community, Edmonton guy, people will talk about McDavid and Draisaitl and Inge, but they're always like, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's very true, Renegade.
Discuss kind of that love affair between the EOCF and the community who support so many great causes.
We have the best fans in the league, bar none. They love the team. They're very passionate about
I call it a pew-pew, but
the team with its ups and downs.
it is a gun.
Neighbors, they care for the community. And there's nothing like this.
I don't want to get shut down by somebody. Guys, Nicole, hockey, football god, they're watching. I don't want to get shut down. Oh, God.
It'll be a fun night. So first of all, we're selling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes. So these were drawn by our high school kids. We'll be selling them, and the proceeds will go to our campaign. We are going to have activations on the concourse for the kids and the adults. We're going to have a special drop from the parachutes, and we will have a special T-shirt toss.
A special T-shirt toss.
Great campaign, and you mentioned Matt Savoy, who's really played well as of late, not only on the ice, but
I live in the Canadian province of Alberta. We speak our mind. And so, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first period. Shots, too many to not enough for the Edmonton Oilers. Goals, too many to not enough yet again.
Anniversary campaign supporting more than 20 charities across oil country. I've seen firsthand how giving back can change lives. Now you can too. Double your impact today.
Thank you, Matt. To learn more about the EOCF 25th anniversary campaign.
10-8 for the Edmonton Oilers were the shots. Shots.
Presented by Rogers, now live in support of Spirit North, the jackpot currently at, well, there you see it. It's closing in on $500,000 in climbing fast. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/1550. Well, tonight, the Oilers ready to shamrock and roll. Next, the panel with Bob and Jason.
I wish I knew where my black pen went too. That'd be amazing. So instead of using a pink pen to write the period down, the shots, the power plays. Oh.
I'm being extra careful, which is why I'm not as careful. In the NHL now. Here we go.
I'm gonna create. I'll be right up to deal with that bullshit. Welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador.
The winning feeling continues with $1 Million Score and Win. With every shop, there's extra ways to score. Check out our weekly flyer for top shelf savings, like our new Unreal Deals. Find new deals every week at our best prices. Load your personalized My Offer to snag extra points and savings, and score extra chances to win with bonus entries on participating products. Giving you extra means you can save big while you score big.
Oh, in the service now, AI platform makes all your tech work together. Any system?
Yeah. Any cloud?
Yes.
Any data source? The man said anything.
Any whipped cream? Yeah. Don't be shy. For the ball.
What does AW actually stand for? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Matzah. Stands for grass-fed beef without added hormones.
Is it moza or matzah?
Why would it be moza?
That's how quickly she's done with a cell phone, folks. Rastitated PC tour cons. You're not wrong, Jerry. You're not wrong. Anywho's these guys, I'll be back. You guys enjoy the rest of the period.
Vengeance. A new era of Yellowstone begins on Marshalls.
Ooh. I gotta find a black pen. I know there's one upstairs.
It is a huge game for both teams with big-time playoff implications.
The Senators continue their push to the postseason as they visit their Eastern Conference rivals in Washington. Sportsnet Wednesday Night Hockey on Sportsnet.
All right, a career high add on to Vasily Podkolzin's total as the Oilers have added to their totals a really this. You were here the other night when Leon got hit. Later, when you saw the statement he'd be out for the rest of the regular season, your reaction was what?
Oh, I had a double take. I didn't realize it was going to be that serious. This is the guy we're used to seeing the lineup all the time. And when you see the hit, injury, sometimes you can tell right away, like, oh boy, that didn't look good. Like Austin Matthews in his knee situation. This one wasn't quite the same. Yeah, it's going to be to this level, so that's what they have to deal with. The guys got yesterday, and now they're going to have to go forward.
Yeah, I got to tell you that because he came back to the game, I'm like, well, that's Leon, because he's got the pain threshold of a cadaver, right? Like, he's a tough SOB. But he didn't come back out, and then I'm sitting there, okay, I'm hoping it was just precautionary, because he's been really durable. And think back to the LA series back in 22, and Mikey Henderson got him from behind and rolled his ankle, and Leon had to play the wing, and then lit up the Flames for 17 points in 5 games. So, tough news for sure, and Leon would be super happy with his team's performance in the first period, because he knows you don't replace Leon Draisaitl, but it's going to take everybody to help out, and they had a decent first period there.
Well, Chris Knobloch told a great story, and I think it was during that LA series that he saw Leon in the morning. He's like, he's not playing, and then he goes out and plays in one of the best players that night. You got a great relationship with him, Bob. How badly is he hurting? Not just obviously physically, but just in being an important part of this team.
I think that he's, look, I haven't spoken to him since it's happened or anything, but this predates him being an Oiler. Like, I remember seeing him with Prince Albert. They played the Oil Kings, Tristan Jarry, that year in the playoffs back in 2014. I'll never forget what Corey Clouston said to me. And Corey, he threw around compliments the way I throw around nickels, which is not very, at least not very often. But he said, Stoff, this guy's going to be way better than everybody realizes. And he's lived up to it. So, look, he just wants a chance to play again. The team's got to make the playoffs. He believes in I know this. I know he believes in his teammates, and he's the first one to stick up for them, and they're going to battle for him.
I got to ask you, you've been in NHL rooms and have lost star players. What is kind of the feeling there when you look around and see a guy who you depend on not being available?
Well, he feels sick about it. I mean, you want him in the lineup because he's one of your friends, but then if he's not going to be there now, there's opportunity for others. It doesn't necessarily mean ice time. It means chances. We're seeing different guys in the power play, maybe different guys in key moments at the end of the period, at the end of the game. So you're thinking opportunity, and you want to step up to deliver. So when he comes back, the team's in good shape.
Okay, well said, Bob and Jason. And we said hello to Leon off the top of the show. We say hi to him again. The Oilers will take great care of him, and so will his wife, Celeste Jarna. Wait a minute, Macklin Sullivan is not. These guys have scored a green beer as was a 1 period of play.
This intermission brought to you by Jamin Belt. Washer, dryer, blinds, and front landscaping now standard in the complete home.
How do you measure a car? By those who build it. For 60 years, the measure of F-Series hasn't been the trucks. It's been the people who depend on them. Now get $6,500 in rebates on this F-150.
Superstars High Valley bring their Paradise and Hurricanes tour to the venue at River Cree with smash hits like Make You Mine, She's With Me, and many more. This is one show you don't want to miss. Get your tickets now at rivercreeresort.com.
What does AW actually stand for? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Matzah.
Is it Moza or Mata?
Why would it be Moza?
In cities across Canada, champions are born. They're forged. George St. Pierre, Olivier Aubin-Mercier. From humble roots to the top of the world, for Canadians, the path to greatness is not for it's for those who dare to defy the odds. Bet99.net.
We have it covered. Flames time. Listen on Sportsnet 960 The Fan. Closed captioning. Brought to you in part by Indigenous Tourism Alberta. Come walk with us. This period brought to you by Yellow Cab. Since 1945. Guided by tradition. Powered by technology.
All right, the Oilers together for All Country 50 in support of Spirit North. The jackpot inching closer and closer to $500,000 and continues to climb fast. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. Louis and Jack were on it in that first period of play, including the goal call and the analysis of Edmonton Oilers. What a celebration. Good Irish boy scoring for Edmonton on St. Patrick's Day. Maybe it was the right karma walking in with a lovely green suit. He says being from Boston, where he was born, Murphy, was a big name, and in Chicago, River Green. And if you're wondering, the most common Irish surnames, well, it is the one that Connor has, as Murphy is number one amongst the top 5 over in Ireland. Holy Murphy, he's got his first as an Oiler, and Edmonton has a 3-1 win.
Looks like he has his first war wound as an Oiler. And Louis, watch out this summer. We don't want any part of the combination of Murphy and Roslovic, who hooked up for that goal. They want a member guest at Jack's course in Columbus. I don't want any part of those two. Even with my 18, we're not going to be good enough.
But for some reason, I think that Murphy can crush it 300 plus easily in the hands of Roslovic. Probably pretty good around the greens. But you know what? He took a puck in the face too, Murphy, a couple games ago. He kind of shrugged that one off.
Nurse delay a game here, tossed it over the short glass, and San Jose gifted a second power play right now with a chance to get right back in this game. Down 2. Sharks power play. It's a chance at just.
I think this might have ticked the top of the glass.
I thought so too.
Because I'm looking over and they're maybe considering a challenge here.
At live speed, I thought it touched the glass. That's why I was kind of letting you roll, and then all of a sudden, Nurse went into the box. Morgan McPhee's having an extended conversation.
Oh,
yeah, that's on.
No question.
Yeah. That's why I didn't think it was till it came, to be candid with you, but they went ahead and made the call, and this will be a challenge, I would think, as an automatic. That's pretty clear video evidence. Are they saying they didn't get it in time?
Oh, I'm not sure. Hey.
Yeah, Chris Knobloch is screaming for a timeout. And they're going to get a timeout.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have official confirmation from the video staff.
Well, they were definitely talking about it. And I mean, we've seen it on video now, so we obviously have the luxury of knowing that it did tick the top of the glass. But
I mean, this is
not. This one's a little harder to tell because of how dark the background is as this puck comes up.
Oh, it's
but you can still see it ride a little bit. But this is the one that shows it tick right here.
No question.
Tick.
Yeah, and it skips.
Yeah.
Like you skipping rocks at Port Elgin, bud. Right off the lake.
Pretty good at it. Right off the pier.
Yeah, that's no doubter in my mind. Totally changes. Rotation, everything. Skips right off the top of the plexi. Yeah, here comes the challenge from Chris Knobloch. He's challenging it right now. I can even read his lips there. And this will come off the board here.
Edmonton is challenging the play to determine if the puck was tipped or hit the glass prior to going out.
This is going to be a short review. And we'll get a look at our coach's challenge brought to you by Specsavers. Should have gone Specsavers. Keep your eyes healthy with regular eye exams, including an OCT health scan. And I think Louie and I, for once, are 100% on this.
Well, this is one of those challenges that I actually really agreed with when they implemented it, because I think it helps the officials. In the heat of the moment, I don't think anybody really questioned that one up off the glass, but you see the review we saw, the replay that we were able to see from the side, and you can tell it clearly touches the glass before it goes over. So they want to get it right. It was short-lived. That was a quick review.
Eric Furlan.
Therefore, there is no foul on the play.
You want to get that one right. I'm sorry, that's not a subjective penalty. That's either over the glass or no.
So, Paul McFarland with a Ryan Grant as he chats with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And we'll continue 5-on-5.
I'm sorry, you beautiful people. No penalty.
So now they've let that go.
Huh.
We've seen it before where they kind of let you have the discussion. It was a timeout called after the discussion, and I think Sam.
Thanks, guys. What'd I miss?
That probably was enough time to make a decision, but they ended up getting the call right.
Dickinson lining up against Celebrini, who won the draw in front, and a save on Colin Graff. That's a
Ingram's hot tonight.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Ingram is hot tonight.
Right through, and for Graff, he's had a terrific year. 19 goals. As a free agent signing, was not drafted. Just a great job by Celebrini to battle through the stick of Dickinson and backhand this over quickly. Quick shot, better save by Ingram and tight.
Celebrini chased out of the circle, replaced by Will Smith. Dickinson again beaten off the draw here. Graff one-hands it over to Desharnais. Ferraro from distance, easily spun to the corner by Ingram.
Yes, Renegade. His future is very uncertain.
Has 26 points and
He does have a no-move clause.
That's Bouchard's most points against any opponent. And he's now 4 off his career high.
Yeah, for sure, Nick. He does have a no-move.
For Evan Bouchard.
If he feels like the Toronto Maple Leafs are not going in the direction he feels they should be going, I feel he will fully take advantage of it.
The left shoulder of Ingram and then fired wide on the rebound by Klingberg. Drive by Orlov and smashed by Ingram with no rebound.
You can see how quick Macklin celebrates.
Yeah, he's not going to play for another Canadian team. He could be heading to LA, San Jose, Anaheim, Vegas to join his buddy Mitch Marner, Florida, Tampa, Dallas, Carolina even.
Great read by Ingram to get out, play that puck. I do believe it was going to be a Shark that gets there first and tries to go up over the shoulder on that quick release. What a season he's having, the youngster.
Quick shot sent wide by Toffoli.
Renegade, he will never play for another team. He's an Oiler for life. I can say that full-hearted, full-chestly. Connor McDavid will be an Oiler for life.
No matter McDavid's ambition, CIBC would have a personalized plan, just like we'll have a plan for you too. CIBC, proud partner of Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, this time of year, we call them playoff eliminators. Here's another one on Scotiabank Wednesday Night Hockey. Sens.
No, absolutely. I just don't see a world.
Tomorrow, 5 o'clock on Sportsnet. And again, the loser of that game is going to have a tall order.
Well, it helps when you don't have a state tax or athlete tax.
Right now, desperate. Need a
But
win. Roslovic loads up, dishes. Wallman shoots it.
Wallman shot high and wide. Oh, frick.
Right corner and just missed.
Nice fake by Roslovic.
Thank you, Bouchard, for skating back as hard as you were.
Dickinson, Nugent Hopkins gets it behind Nedeljkovic, who leaves it.
3-1 Edmonton. Shots are 13-11 now for San Jose.
Turns into an icing call against the Sharks. 2 minutes into period 2.
It doesn't take long to remember. It's a long change.
Maybe I just use gray from now on, because I don't like the way that pink looks.
Here to get back onto the bench in front of me. It's, you know, make sure you're picking.
If only I knew where my black pen was, that would be amazing.
Slapper by Roslovic gives Walman a little bit more time to try and pick that far side, just misses.
Ooh. Black pen, where are you?
Without Draisaitl tonight.
They were really good in the first period, I thought. The second period here, you've seen some quick little plays. Hungry in this second period, down by a couple. Need a little more urgency on Edmonton's part to match what they did in the first.
Ooh, that was a punch to the mouth.
Ostapchuk on Murphy.
Blockered away by Ingram against Gaudette. Immediately prior to that hit.
Szymanski gets leveled from behind.
Gaudette charging. He could score 14 goals and really part-time duty. He was one of those guys like Corey Perry who scored a lot of goals in limited minutes last year and doing it again this year. Kapanen gets it back from Podkolzin.
Come on, Kapanen.
Takes over for San Jose. Lost the handle. Henrique.
Good battle by Adam Henrique there to give the puck back to Kapanen. 3-1 Edmonton. 17 minutes left to go in the second period.
Games in his last 9 starts against San Jose. Shot from distance. Jones couldn't get it through. Pops out.
Oilers are 1 for 2 on the power play. San Jose is 0 for 1. If you're late joining the party, Orlov gets everything started with his second of the season. Hopkins gets a power play goal assisted by McDavid and Bouchard. Murphy gets a goal, his 5th of the season, first as an Oiler from Roslovic and Dickinson, followed by Podkolzin, his 16th of the season, assisted by Adam Henrique. Now that you're caught up, you got it good and understood. Max Jones, former Anaheim Duck.
Well chosen by the Sharks goaltender now in his 6th.
Landon Ferraro, Ray Ferraro's uncle.
Transition, McDavid right around Desharnais and then fanned on it.
Ooh, Desharnais seen ghosts. You saw that move in practice one too many times.
Yeah, quick transition. Nice little job here to step up, pop this one to the middle. McDavid, once he gets this puck, he's already in full motion and trying to navigate around the long stick of Desharnais.
I feel what you're saying though, Renegade.
6'7" size, he's got that reach.
LA, Anaheim, and San Jose would be contenders every year if the state tax wasn't so high in California.
Celebrating wins the face-off against Savoy. Will Smith up to Graf.
And they didn't have a jerk of a governor. But I digress.
McDavid once again off to the races. Left wing, Savoy. Klingberg back defensively, rides him into the boards.
It's kind of strange because I know a lot of California people, and everybody I talk to says they didn't vote for Newsom as governor. So who does? If everybody I talk to probably 1,000 people. And I know 1,000 out of like 20 million is not a lot. But if I've talked to 1,000 people and they all said they didn't vote for the guy, who votes for him? All you people that live in California, who votes for Governor Newsom?
Just a race out there. It's a race when those two are on the ice.
I know we're working too long together.
15-14 left to go in the second period. 4 shots for San Jose. 3-1 Edmonton.
I've been impressed though with his transitional game too. And when you're up against McDavid, you can see, look at these two go at it. I mean, great friends, were line mates over in Italy in the Olympics and really had a bond and had a terrific tournament, both of them. But now they're going head to head. It's kind of fun watching them try and track down one another on the ice. But for Chris Knobloch, that's what he said this morning is, hey, that's the matchup. Put 97 up against 71. It's going to be a fast one.
Nugent Hopkins knew Nurse was offside, so he'll peel back. And I remember between bites of carbon.
I personally think every vote should be one person. Vote one counts for one. I don't care if you've got 1 billion people living in the city that you live in or the province that you live in, or if you've got 50 people that live in the province you live in. One vote counts towards one. That's my issue with the whole voting system.
Chipped in by Eklund. Taking a peek is Ingram. He'll put one up on the glass, and Dickinson has the wall sealed by Nugent Hopkins. Gaudette floats one back in. Connor Murphy on the puck for Edmonton. Scored the go-ahead goal in this game. Tied up, scored it out in front. Ingram will put it to rest. And now Nurse didn't
Love how you cross-check a guy in the back, and then when he faces you, you turtle.
Good row of course, in the mix.
Right in the mix. Good forecheck by San Jose here. They've been aggressive to
Yeah,
the second period.
this is playoff hockey, man. Every game here on out for the Edmonton Oilers is playoff hockey as far as I'm concerned.
He's got to be strong to get down on and hold it. Is there sticks in there jamming away?
I'm just saying.
The blue paint as well, so a little more physical.
I think honestly in the next 14 games they're gonna go 10 and 4, 10, 2, and 2 and 2.
Weathered that first little storm where there was 2 or 3 good.
McDavid is only 3 points away from getting 1,200. That's insane.
Graf, excellent save.
That is insane.
Won it from McDavid. Played down low. Wallman looks to cut it off. Sherwood in tight and a one-timer ripped up high and a save made. Ingram. Good chance for Misa. Ferraro did well to hold the zone. Wallman will try to dig it out. Kept in at the line. Ferraro again. Celebrini dishes on. Misa had it blocked. What an adjustment by Stastny. Desharnais and finding it.
There's no way Ferraro kept that in the second time though.
As composed as can be.
Ingram's playing right now though. Ingram is feeling the jive. Good block there by Stastny. Do I think Bouchard, if you're asking me if I think Bouchard deserves to be the Norris, I do. Hear me out. And I know this is an unpopular opinion. Who's gotten the Norris Trophy the last decade? I'll say decade and a half. Who's got the Norris Trophy? The defenseman with the most points. Right? That's it. The defenseman that has the most points by the end of the year is your Norris Trophy winner. Why has it changed this year? Why has it changed this year? The defenseman with the most points is Evan Bouchard, and it's not close. So why, because Evan Bouchard is the defenseman with the most points, we're not even considering him for Norris? If you want to give a trophy for the defenseman who's the best defenseman in the NHL, it should never have gone to Makar, Carlson, Brett Burns, Drew Doughty. The list goes on and on and on. It should never have gone to those players. How are you the best defenseman and you've got a plus minus that's a negative or 0 or near 0? You're not. Especially when in the league there are best defensemen out there that have plus 35, plus 92. Victor Hedman, Roman Josi. I'm just saying, if you want to say best defenseman, then best defenseman. Point-wise, it is Bouchard and it's not close. But now, because it's Bouchard that's the best defenseman of the year, you're going to try and change the criteria and make it the actual best defenseman? I don't know. I think it's a wackadoo, strange situation. But if they're not going to give it to Bouchard, I guarantee you it's going to be Quinn Hughes or Cale Makar. That are the two best defensemen in the NHL.
Misa shot Klingberg wide. Orlov across. Misa one-timer. A save made by Ingram. And for a moment that was shaken free, but Sherwood can't deposit it. And Ekholm able to clear. Mishandled by Ross.
Yeah, that's just my two thoughts on that. Like, if you're going to give it to the best defenseman with the most points every year that you have for the last decade and a half, you have to give it to Bouchard this year. If he leads all defensemen in points, it's Bouchard. But are you going to change your criteria because Bouchard is blunderbarred and every game he's known to give up 1 or 2 passes to their team?
And that's where this line for me, for Chris Knobloch.
Then go back and change the criteria that you've given away the Norris Trophy away to all those other defensemen that didn't deserve it. Just because they had the most points by a defenseman.
Flipped in by Ross. Dmitry Orlov up the gut. And then wedged out by Celebrini. Beautifully on the Misa's tape. And we end the puck play with a high stick.
You take away Devon Taves, Nathan McKinnon, Gilmore. You take away Landeskog, and look what Nathan McKinnon is without Landeskog. And that is why I hate, and I'm using this word very strongly, I very much dislike the Colorado Avalanche fans that sit here and talk about how great Nathan McKinnon is. If he's so great, why is he not the captain of the Colorado Avalanche? If he's so great, why is it when Landeskog isn't in the lineup, he's not that good?
Good call by the officials, by the way.
Yeah, Ekholm was calling for
I'm just saying, you can't be great if you're missing one player and you struggle.
against Edmonton. And San Jose will get another draw, and Kiefer Sherwood unhappy about the high stick.
That's a high stick, dummy. Get over it. Go back to Vancouver. But yeah, I would love to see Nathan MacKinnon without a McCarr or a Taves behind him every shift. And you notice that, right? Every shift, it's always McCarr and Taves with MacKinnon, without fail. But we're a two-man team in Edmonton.
That was the only undefeated team left in men's college basketball until last
I agree, Hudson. Oh,
went through the
in Montreal, damn, he's good.
unbeaten. They're in the NCAA March Madness pool. That's
That Schaefer kid in New York, he's going to be something special.
little dish, Wenberg. Drop pass, open man, Dickinson, fire save.
Good save made by Ingram. 12.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Still 3-1 Edmonton. Shots are 17-12 for San Jose now. They've turned it on strong in this second period, San Jose has. Ingram's holding the fort. Ingram and the Oilers are playing bend but don't break. 3 men back.
And this is what Chris Knobloch likes about his game. In the minutes that he does,
Love that play. Love that play. Get the puck out. Man, Schaefer, Sherwood, you were just going to hurt yourself. You were going to smash those boards with your ass and just be done.
Flipped in towards Frederick. In the corner again. Wallman beaten on the puck by Sherwood, but Stastny was there. Stastny's had a strong game tonight. One-timer ripped by Ferraro, and that fooled Ingram.
As I say that, right? Tipped in front.
Tipped by Regenda in front. As that puck dropped and Regenda got a piece, he's got 9 on the year, and the Sharks within 3.
Can't let this team back in it if you're the Oilers. 3-2 Edmonton halfway through the second period. If you're the Oilers, you cannot let the Sharks off the hook another game that you play.
Flicks it right back in. So the Sharks have cut to 3-2. Quite frankly, it's well earned. San Jose has had a good second period.
And MacKinnon has had a better team with him the entire time.
Drop pass, Ekholm. He's in. Huge save to Nedeljkovic. And now it's incumbent upon the San Jose goalie to keep Edmonton at 3.
Ziebrad lively pads Nedeljkovic. There's been a few rebounds off of his pads that have exploded. That one right out of the zone.
Ekholm.
The old Grant Fuhr pads.
McDavid. Shoveled across. Picked off by Celebrini. Looks for Smith. Nurse was there to cancel that one out. Celebrini got a piece. Now Roslovic's in. Jammed on net.
Woo, Roslovic, man. He's got some wheels on him tonight.
Stolen away by Desharnais. Settled by Roslovic across to Nugent Hopkins. Give Adam Gaudette a second assist on the Sharks goal. 3-2. Centering pass tipped away from Nugent Hopkins. Sitting on 799 points. Desharnais and Ferraro have now been out there for nearly 2 minutes.
Well, a better job of keeping the puck deep here by Edmonton. No more pass backs in the zone as San Jose's looking to transition as quickly as possible. Make them have to come 200 feet. I know it's a cliche, but it works.
Smith's second effort gets it in deep and gets Ferraro and
No, you can't let him score again. You got to score 1 before San Jose scores 1.
Kind of recalibrating himself after that.
9:40 left to go in the second period. 3-2 Edmonton. Shots are 18-15 in favor of San Jose. And that's out of play.
He's breathing heavy too. A lot of huffing and puffing. It's a battle out there. Quick plays back and forth. This one here, this knuckler tip by Hyman. Handled by
Hyman's due for a goal. I feel like Hyman's going to get one today. That empty net goal doesn't count that he scored on against Nashville.
Aggressive control, and Roslovic puts the Jets on. Beautiful outside, inside.
Looking for a new mortgage or time to renew? ATB is offering up to $6,000 cash or their lowest rate to join their winning team. If you switch your mortgage, ATB will cover those fees too.
For the most rugged, purpose-built truck canopies on the road. From the modular innovation of SmartCap to the all-new ARB Ascent to AluCab, engineered for serious overland travel. Cabot, king of cabs since 1977.
Bet99.net is a free-to-play website in Canada by Canadians for Canadians. So Canadian, it's the official partner of the NHL. 19 plus. Play responsibly. Free play only website.
Get a 9 to 5, they said. Start a family.
No, that's exactly it. Like, you guys, Nick Lidstrom was epitome of the defenseman, and even he made mistakes out there. We just amplified Bouchard's mistakes because we have social media, and everything is instant, right?
St. Patty's Day partisans in the house. Edmonton, Alberta. Second of a 4-game homestand. Florida, Tampa on deck. Massive swing game here with Edmonton 5 points
ahead of San Jose in the standings. But having 3 games.
I hate that. What is your 5 points ahead of San Jose in the standings? But San Jose has 3 games in it. So what? Win this game, those 3 games don't fucking matter.
And the Young Bucks.
Oilers just win, and those 5, 6, 8 games don't matter. I'm sick and tired of hearing, but games in hand mean nothing. Look at who San Jose has to play coming up. Their schedule is not favorable for them. You think San Jose is going to run the table? Eek. That'll be offside if he touched.
We thought Anaheim was, I would say, 2 or 3 steps ahead of San Jose in the process. Now I'm not so sure. They might be a step and a half, maybe. Sharks are improving week to week.
Yeah, they've been impressive, and I'm impressed with their speed. Here's their skill.
To Foley, the old veteran. He's still got plenty of skill.
And they're playing free. I will give Ryan Rosowski a lot of credit. He's allowed them just to fly, and they're playing with a lot of jam. Look how quickly they're transitioning on the attack.
Legenda threw one up top. Dickinson. Nick Leddy. A drive and a save made by Ingram.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He was right there looking for.
Like, I hate the games in hand scenario. Like, yeah, you can say games in hand if you have games in hand and all your games are against Chicago's or Columbus's, like teams that you know you're going to beat day in, day out. Calgary's and Vancouver's. Sure, say you have games in hand against those teams, but when you've got coming up a Colorado, a Dallas, a Vegas, an Anaheim still twice, you don't really have games in hand. You've got games you play.
I think that's the way it has to be. I do. I think you just can't try and take away all that creativity and skill from a team like San Jose, and he hasn't. And I'll give him credit. They backtrack hard, they work hard. Yeah, they give up chances, but they create a ton.
Nick Leddy to
I can't believe Nick Leddy's still in the league, though.
Edmonton trying to get in on that.
Golly.
Leddy skates right by Nugent Hopkins, building speed through the neutral zone. Heading for the net, tried to center. Leddy's a one-time 35, 40-point guy in this league.
Such a great skater. Hey, he can still skate with the best of them.
I think he's headed to Vancouver. Honestly, I think Louis DeBrusk will go to Vancouver when his contract with Sportsnet West is up or whatever it is. Because, yeah, he needs to not be here.
One shy of reaching 20 goals. Here's celebrating with an interception, a centering pass, and Smith denied the equalizer. Didn't get all.
Come on, where's the centerman on that?
A superb save from Ingram.
The future Hall of Famer. Coventry Homes, never done building. The official builder of the Edmonton Oilers.
Oh, for sure.
You're going to see for a long time in San Jose, Will Smith and
You're going to get a tough test on Thursday when Florida's in town. And then again on Saturday when Tampa's in town. Like, you're going to get a tough test this weekend. You have Florida, Tampa. Yes, Florida is not a playoff team this year. But Tampa definitely is. You've got Florida coming up, Tampa coming up, Utah, Vegas, Anaheim, Seattle. And then you've got an easy schedule after that. Chicago, really? Vancouver, Colorado.
Looks like Celebrini's played most of this period.
Colorado just got lit up for a touchdown the other night by Pittsburgh.
But Colson wheeling, able to maintain offensive zone possession, getting it back from Stastny. Now down low, redirected.
What a tip in by Pods.
With a good look down low.
Hey, it's okay. We can't always be on the same team.
Kapanen, Wallman, Szymanski.
If we were always on the same team, TML, that'd be scary for both of us.
Stastny to Szymanski with 6 minutes to go. Looking for a lane.
Come on. That puck has to get deep. San Jose had 9 guys on the ice and not one ref was going to call it. That's insane. That is insane. Like, I don't care if they're touching the puck or not. You got 9 guys on the ice. Call it, man. Like,
tip right here. Szymanski to puck Colson, and look at this save left.
Like, just call a penalty's a penalty.
Panthers, Oilers, Thursday on Sports.
Boy. (3-2) Edmonton. 4 minutes left to go in the second period. Oh, excuse me.
Alpine credits, sending help right away. Approved. Alpine credits, where homeowners get approved.
It's the month of rain, and nothing can stop us. We're light duty, we're heavy duty. We are RAM. We make days count with the most technologically advanced RAM 1500 ever. Backed by an unsurpassed 10-year or 160,000-kilometer warranty. What are you waiting for? It's time to get into RAM. Right now, get 0% financing for 60 months on the 2026 Ram 1500, or 0% financing for 72 months on the 2026 Ram 2500.
This period brought to you by Yellow Cab. Since 1945, guided by tradition, powered by technology.
All right, well, guess whose birthday it is today? It is Will Smith's birthday, and he said he loved growing up with a birthday on St. Patrick's Day, green eggs, green cereal, and this is him on his 9th birthday with his mom Colleen, dad Bill, and his sister Grace in Boston, dressed up as a leprechaun at the Bruins game. He loves the opportunity to celebrate a birthday on another special day, and I have a feeling this kid is the life of the Patty on his birthday. On St. Patrick's Day.
He's annoyed he didn't get that equalizer moments ago on the setup from Celebrini. A blast by Nurse, speared by Nedeljkovic.
That's a good save again. That shot by Nurse had eyes, and it was a little bit of a knuckler again. We've seen a few weird ones on each goaltender respectively here, but good face-off win. This one's coming right off the wall. Maybe tips off a Sherwood stick a little bit in the high slot, but the quick release by Nurse creates that opportunity.
Nugent Hopkins going to be chased out of the circle. Oilers, of course, without Leon Draisaitl tonight. He had a point in 9 straight games overall, like Celebrini. Celebrini's got a point streak on the line, and Sherwood's going to have a breakaway. Came off the board, Sherwood shoots and scores, and we are tied. Pete Ingram glove side, and Kiefer Sherwood has his 21st of the year. And it's the
funny hops out of the zone. We've seen it 4 or 5 times in this game where this puck just kind of dribbles through. Sherwood was there to pick it up, make short work.
I don't fucking get it, man.
Always has that quick release. His 21st of the season. 3-3 game.
Sharks goal. 3-3 hockey game. Wake up, Edmonton.
So Sherwood ties it. Off the deflection. Hard hop. Sherwood
Yes, just give me a second, man.
and is able to finish. Kapanen stumbling across the line. Klingberg cut it off. It's ruled an unassisted goal. Stastny up top has it deflected. And you look at that period, Bowman's shot.
Vancouver did them a favor by trading them Sherwood.
The Sharks have earned this.
Cannot see
Into
joke.
it. Trailed 3-1 after 1. Bowman and shot juggled by Nedeljkovic. Rebound available and cleared by Eklund. Now it's Edmonton's turn.
Oh, Edmonton got to fight back now. You just let in 2 goals, fight back. Show some fight. You're the Edmonton Oilers. Show some fight.
Oilers, 2-time defending Western Conference champs. Here's a loose puck. Waving at it. Nedeljkovic and Savoy was anticipating where the puck was going. Here's
that one jumped over to Nedeljkovic's
yes.
stick. Puck is up on edge.
Here's Savoy in front. A second time and bumped off his stick. And Savoy, Louis, went where he thought the puck was going. If he had stayed still, he probably has a tap in. That time his hockey sense probably cost him.
Hello.
As you said, that puck.
3 minutes left to go. 3.5 minutes left to go in the third period. 3-3 hockey game.
Sends it off the glass.
Get the fuck out of the way, ref. Like, why are you body checking players?
Smith ahead. Celebrini had it knocked away. Well, we told you we weren't going to be.
Yeah, it happens.
Sure enough, we're tied at 3. These 2 teams have played a couple of 1-goal games this year. 4-3 in OT. The Oilers were down 3-1 with 3 minutes to go in that one. And then San Jose got a late goal the last time they hooked up to pull out a 5-4 victory. Szymanski held the zone. Snapshot on net, and that stayed out. Max Jones put it through Nedeljkovic, and it clipped the right side of the net and stayed out. A few thousand people thought it was in.
Yeah,
Jones
cheering like they thought it was in the net.
Nurse forced out wide, shoots, blocker away. Nedeljkovic this time will it with the blocker. Jeff Delorier style with 2 4.
This team, man. This team. Come on, Savoy, though. Like, attack the goalie. He's out of his crease. He's open season.
You can see why
We just need goaltending, man. Like, we don't need great goaltending. We just need okay goaltending.
He's hobbled significantly as Sherwood comes up ice. Players onside as he sends in Gaudette. Stastny against Sherwood. Roslovic. Played back the other way by Letty. Shoveled in by Regenda.
Yeah, I don't like what's going on with Nurse this year. There's something bothering him about me. There's something about him that's bothering me, and I can't wait till he has a change of scenery. Maybe change of scenery will help him out, but as of right now, he's an Oilers, so I'm going to cheer for him to do well. Ingram's in goal tonight. Jari won't see another game. And I'm being honest when I say that. Tristan Jari will not see another game with the Edmonton Oilers. With 2 tip-ins and a breakaway. Can't really fault goaltending on tip-ins or breakaways. Team needs to tighten the fuck up.
Colson didn't handle that pass from Wallman to Foley. Tried to push ahead for Ekman.
Off the referee again.
Who's only in the last 23 games was the
spectacular
one in Boston. Up top. Dish by Orlov. Wenberg in tight. Whiffing.
Are the referees wider this year, or they just do not know how to get away from a puck?
Dickinson out of the pack, and Kapanen gets it in deep. Nedeljkovic. A leaping Kapanen knocked it down. Whipped it around for Ekholm. Hill center off a skate. Final.
In the second period, 1 minute remaining in the second period.
I won't mind another clash between these two in a couple weeks.
No, Jari shouldn't, and he won't. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they do call up Picard and run a 3-goal system, even though it's a 2-goalie system, with Picard and Ingram.
Canceled it out in front of McDavid. Ekholm. Bouchard.
Shoot! This goalie is a sieve! You're going to have to shoot! Bouchard, you have a slap shot. Oh, okay, let's just freaking give the puck away.
Here comes celebrating. Snapped it across, but Ekholm was there. Savoy in transition. McDavid, 10 seconds. McDavid brushed off the stick by Desharnais. Taken against the boards. Here's Hyman in front. And Savoy had his stick lifted. Desharnais clear at the horn. 3-3 tie, 20 minutes to go.
No, absolutely. And the best coach right now is to get best goalie is Connor Ingram. Tristan Jari is a sieve. Anyways, 3-3 after 2. Just, this team, man. This team drives you to drink at the best of times. Oilers win this, they're 7 points up. Oilers lose this, well then, they're not 7 points up. They're 5.
Feel like you're always trying to catch up? We can't slow her down, but we can help you save for where she's going.
Like I said, if San Jose with Celebrini doesn't make the playoffs with what he's doing and what he's able to accomplish, that might wear on him. That could wear on the young man. My MVP of the season for the Sharks? Yep. Absolutely, because without him, the Sharks would be nowhere. The nowhere gang. Of course, everybody is praying for the Edmonton Oilers downfall. Kind of embarrassing if you're another team praying for a downfall of the Oilers. McDavid sees bigger picture. We as fans live in little increments of 5-minute spaces. McDavid sees bigger picture. I see bigger picture. Like, Celebrini's done everything for this. I love what he's doing. I appreciate the hell out of Celebrini, but I'm gonna be honest, man, he's done everything for the Shark team. And they have to take stride. They have to. They sucked for so long. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. Like, no, Bedard's not going through Bedard's not going through anything. Bedard's just not. He's just not that player. He was told his entire life how great and how special he was. And then when he got to the NHL, he realized that everybody in the NHL is great and special. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the young talent. It's just I'm more and it bothers me as a coach. It bothers me as a coach seeing this. And I will say this, and I hope nobody takes offense to this. The best players don't make it past Pee-wee. The best players in Canada don't play organized hockey. Their parents can't afford it. AAA, AA, they don't play that high of hockey because their parents can't afford it. We're not sending the best of the best players anymore. We're sending the richest of the rich. And we're forgetting that hockey is a defensive sport. Like, to win hockey games, you have to be able to play defense. Even as a forward, you have to know how to play defense. And we're seeing that now at the World Junior levels for Team Canada. It's not there. We're no longer paying money for our goalies to do anything, so we're forgetting about our goaltending. Yeah, it really is that. I remember Peter Ing, yep. Former Edmonton Oilers goalie as well, Peter Ing. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. It has been. It's even worse now when I was a kid. Like, when I was a kid, hockey was expensive. But you could still kind of make it do. But now, if you don't have, and I'm not exaggerating, if you don't put your kids on the ice all summer, all winter, they have a stick, skates, power skating, skill skating, nutrition coach, like, it's a $50,000-$60,000 investment a year for your kid to play hockey. I'm sorry, I don't know very many people that can afford $50,000-$60,000. Yep, Lewis, the Oilers can win, absolutely. Not only can they win, they will win. They're going to win the game 5-3. Yeah. Yeah. That's still an option. That is still very much an option. Or, if you want, you can pay the full fee right up front. And that's the part that irks me a little bit. Is if you don't want to do the bottle drives and you don't want to do the bingos or the casinos, just pay the $10,000 up front. You won't have to do any of that. That's your contribution, right? No, now people are just like, okay, well, here's a check, or here's my credit card. Oh, where all the aunties and uncles would hook up. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, USA's developing their players more because they got a development system that I appreciate. Like, I was talking about this with a coach friend of mine the other day, and I said we should abolish the CHL. Like, I know it has, but the way Quebec is right now, so in case you guys don't know, Quebec 5 years ago took fighting out of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Now they're phasing out hitting in the Quebec Maritime Hockey League. So what they're doing in the Quebec League is they're taking, they want it to be based on skill and positioning and blah, 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 blah. Problem is, the rest of Canada is not doing that. The rest of Canada is very much a violent game. The WHL, for example, still allows fighting by the boatload. So, when it's time to do your camp for Canada, are you taking Quebec players that are being told you can't fight, we're phasing hitting out altogether? No, you're going to take the Western League players, you're going to take the OHL players, you're going to take a few of the AHL underagers, right? Like, you're going to take those guys over the Quebec Major Junior League. So I was saying, why don't we just abolish the CHL and make it a Canadian developmental where you have teams that travel and play teams in other countries, like the USA Developmental League. Those teams do it right. They have your team that you play with all year round, and you travel, you bond, you grow together. And when you get to the USHL and the Olympics and the World Juniors, you've already played so much hockey together that you're a cohesive team. You're not just there together for a week to play hockey. You didn't meet the day before, have a practice with each other, throw it on a Team Canada. This is how you play, this is how you play. I didn't know that. Okay, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to take out hockey. I'm just saying there's different ways to go about this. Like, if you want your CHL, cool. But I think the Canadian boys would benefit from a Canadian Developmental League, where you've got 7 to 10 teams, like 10 to 12, 12 to 14 teams that you just travel all around the country with, right? That's how USA's caught Canada so quickly in the last decade. Like, I'm not even going to say that. I'm just being honest. USA has caught Canada in the last decade because of their developmental league. It also hurts now that the NCAA, you can be paid for playing the NCAA. You don't think that's why McKenna went to Pitt University instead of the CHL? You saw the fucking dollar. Give me that $2 million signing bonus to go to college. I'll sit in the classroom for 3 hours and then go play hockey for the rest. I wouldn't say we're falling behind, but USA's definitely caught and tied, especially in the junior ranks. It's a bit of both. It's a bit of... I don't want to sound like that guy, and I don't want to be that guy. It's a lot of... Hockey's expensive, and the immigration process in Canada and where people are immigrating from, they don't want to play hockey. They want to play soccer, basketball, cricket. You know what I mean? Like, cricket has grown a lot in Canada. Hockey's dropped and these other sports have grown. It's not a coincidence. It's expense, man. It has everything to do with money and cost and how expensive life is. Hockey in general, how hockey just... It's nuts. Absolutely, they do. We have to get our kids on the ice at 3 or 4 years old and get them loving the game. No, it's not a coincidence at all. And I hate that, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, if only that's how it worked, eh?
We know how passionate the fans are. We see it, firsthand, most nights, and certainly in the spring. So,
no, absolutely. And I know when I say that to people, are like, 3 or 4, that's too young. No, that's not too young. It's 3 or 4 years old to get competitive. But again, you're. I say this in full transparency. The kid has to want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. The kid has to want to wake up and play hockey in his summers, on Saturdays, on Sundays.
McDavid against Celebrity. But I do agree with Jason, and I said it a couple times in the third period. Go to work.
You're not wrong. Not wrong there.
Below the hash marks. This team's looking too often to stretch up the ice. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone like this.
Celebrity picks one off on the half wall. Fires from a sharp angle that stays out. Desharnais steps up.
Third period underway. 3-3 hockey game.
Once again, avoid the trigger man for McDavid and that trip. Celebrity, he knew it.
This one, Connor's a little.
Oh, we don't need to lose McDavid.
Because he went down.
Fucking Christ.
Goes out like that. He's a little slow to get up.
McDavid's in the corner, slow to get up. Like, what are we fucking doing, man?
Yeah, the stick of Celebrity. We've talked about this matchup all game long, and just trying to get that stick out in front. It kind of gets.
Yeah, you're right, Cheryl. Like I did when I was a kid. I went to hockey school in the summer. I was on skates all year. I was on rollerblades. I was on skates. I was constantly at the rink. I was a rink rat. Nowadays, it's just not. Kids don't want to be at the rink unless they have to be.
Back from Bouchard, and his shot ends up climbing out of play as that stick actually went through.
They'd rather be at home on their cell phones or their Xboxes. And
he's, as Louis talked about, okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he just blew the wheel, too. Quick face-off play here. Face-off win, D to D, and that little redirection in front from Nugent Hopkins didn't miss by much.
McDavid across to Bouchard. He's in tight. He shoots. And then Barr. You had a good look at it, Louis. Nice pickup.
Hit post.
Yeah. Thought I heard Barr. Blast by Bouchard. Blocked by Desharnais. Rebound Desharnais with a chance to clear, and he does. Gets a tap on the backside from Wenberg for the shot block.
He ate up that Bouchard blast.
Oiler power play.
Absolutely.
1 for 2 tonight. McDavid streaks in. Nugent Hopkins has the power play.
Absolutely, Nick, right?
McDavid trying to go
well, at my age, I play a lot of cello. But I also go out and I play a lot of outdoor ice.
McDavid. Shot, save, rebound, loose, available. McDavid couldn't lift it over the prostrate. Alex Nedeljkovic tried to get it over that left pad, could not do so. Nugent Hopkins, Saucer, McDavid. Bouchard gives it right back to him. Bouchard, one-timer, block shot. That time will stop Chuck. Clambers to his feet. Nugent Hopkins from the face-off dot. One-timer, Bouchard, another block. No stop Chuck. 2 in a row. Or did Goodrow maybe get that one?
That's called selling out right there. Both guys were on the ice, which is a great sign. The penalty kill blasting away is Evan Bouchard. This one here actually hits the shaft, Jack. Thought it was the post, but goes off the shaft of Nedeljkovic. Great save up over top. This rebound pops right out to Nugent Hopkins again. And the strong.
Right, my favorite part growing up was always having a stick, ball, and a net in the summertime. Just street hockey.
But it's up over the glass.
Playing in the cul-de-sacs, right? Like off street. Going to the parking lot and just playing hockey there. Like there was a little nook at the elementary school where we could just put 2 nets. And there it is, right? Like just 2 nets, 4 or 5 guys, 4 or 5 kids. You're there for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours just playing hockey.
Recovery by Dickinson, the rookie. Ahead to Colin Graham, celebrating out. Sherwood a shot, blocker save made by Ingram. Blasted by Dickinson, wide short side. This one.
There's 2 Dickinsons in this game.
3-3.
Oh yeah, they did.
Keeper Sherwood celebrating in front, just missed the stick of Rick.
Good thing they weren't expensive back then.
Here's Szymanski, Kapanen through to Nurse. Orlov belts his man against the corner. That's Dickinson. Kapanen reaching. Regenda jammed it out. Played by Sherwood, who's got a goal and an assist tonight for the Sharks. Gaudette. This is why San Jose got him. A lot of people thought, what are they doing? Maybe not at the right stage of development to pick up a guy like Sherwood.
You gotta send that Nurse.
He's come up big in this game.
Yeah, I encourage my girls to go outside and play a lot. I encourage my kids. Like,
Murphy on to Wallman. Right side.
you don't need to be on a tablet or watching TV when the weather's nice. In the summertime, we barely saw our daughter, which is good and bad considering the day and age we live in. But
Toffoli a little shaken up. Can't get up in time, but pulls it down low. Quick shot, Roslovic denied. And the rebound into the feet of Wenberg. Didn't get it out. In trouble. Dickinson lodged against the side of the net by Bud Olsen. Nugent Hopkins twists it back, Stastny. Tough pass. Nugent Hopkins keeps it down low. Lenny had it popped off his stick, put Coles in the Stastny. Woolman. Roslovic. Henry cutting through. Stastny is shot wide. Soft chip up the left-hand side.
yeah, you're right. The hose is always hooked up, Nick. It's always hooked up.
Miscommunication between Jones and Stastny. Wingram wheels it up the right-hand side. Henrique and Frederick digging down low. Henrique shoots and a save made. Rebound.
Scores! Max Jones! You beautiful son of a bitch! 4-3 Oilers! I don't have a Max Jones goal either. These guys are killing me tonight. Hey, we got a light. We got a light and we got a goal. Oilers goal scored by Max Jones. His first of the year. 15 minutes left to go in the third period. Man, Jones is a player. He's a player. Bakersfield is going to miss him because he's not going back down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to the dog. I only apologize to dogs and children. Sorry, guys. It's
And look at the score sheet tonight. Yep. Great point, partner. Everybody has stepped up. Then we also said they got to play below the hash marks. That's where they're going to beat this.
Maximum
make
Jones.
Them defend, make them have to fight for pucks. Get pucks to the net. It's been a lot more shot opportunities. For
we got to update that. Oh me, oh my. They didn't update that.
This creates chaos.
That a deserval meter.
Keeping the play alive, build on that next shift. That's exactly what Edmonton did. Rotated through 3 lines in succession in the offensive zone, and it results in the 4-3 goal. The
score sheet, you've got one of your elites on the board with Nugent Hopkins. One of your mid-range guys put Coles in. And then depth with Murphy and now Jones. Accounting for the 4 Edmonton Oilers goals tonight. Different players with a point tonight. Adam Henrique with 2. A lead pass, but Colson will send it into the offensive zone. And the Oilers playing with a lead once again.
Sorry.
Nick Leddy back to work for the Sharks. A lot of time left. Inside to Regenda. Quick snapshot fought off by Ingram. Dickinson.
Jones is second of the year. My bad.
Sherwood tumbled to the ice, tripped up his own man, Gaudette. Caused a tough lateral pass.
Henrique and Friedrich with the assists.
Stastny held the zone for Edmonton.
Couple assists for Henrique too.
4-3 Edmonton. Maximilian Jones. Maximus. The Glutamus Maximus.
What his team needs.
Wait, do I have Jones? Oh, I got rid of it because he's no longer part of the Oilers. I think we're ever going to see Jones again this year. I got rid of the Jonesy goal. I'll fix that next game. I'll fix that during the commercial break.
That's a pretty good play by Orlov. He was under pressure, had a couple guys barreling down on him.
It's a confident veteran play is what it is. Here's Savoy to Frederick. McDavid gets around Wenberg, shoots off the shoulder.
McDavid almost did McDavid dings. 11 and a half left to go in the third period. Shots are 25-29 for the Oilers. Scores 4-3 for the Oilers. 5-3 Oilers! Zachary Hyman! I told you he was due! Boy, howdy was he due! 5-3 Edmonton! Woo! Guys got a crystal ball tonight. Yes, Connor McDavid is okay. He got his skate. He got a stick in his skate, and when he went to go brace himself along the boards, he kind of opened up, and he got the ribs on the boards. He could have probably just stayed on his knees, but you would have slid farther.
This year, outscored by 22 goals in the
If I'm correct about what?
We talked about it. 3 goals against in the final 7 minutes in Ottawa on Sunday. Now San Jose loses.
Yeah, that Sunday game against Ottawa pissed Celebrini off some sort of fierce.
Good defensive play by Szymanski.
Tenacious fortune by San Jose.
McDavid, Kapanen, loading up, shooting.
Oh, Captain almost makes it 6.
Rebound to Celebrini with 11 minutes to go. He'll pitchfork it out of there. Maybe too much on it. This is going to be icing.
Assisted by Savoy and Ekholm.
This period.
5-3 Edmonton.
No payments, no interest for 1 year.
Yeah,
Brian Rosofsky was not happy.
what's too many men? You men on her. Cry about it. Cry me river.
Maybe too many men, something along
Hyman 29th goal this season. I mean, guys crying about too many men when he had 9 men on the ice. And the puck went by the bench and kind of touched the skate. But hey, who are we to say otherwise? Refs, they are equal opportunity bad. But yes, the refs absolutely missed the too many men on the ice for Edmonton. Don't let football God hear me say that though.
Sorry, partner. I don't like seeing doors open when guys come down the wall.
10 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 30-26 for the Oilers. 5-3 Edmonton. Don't blow it! Oh, what's not to love, Cheryl? They'll make your blood pressure go up and they'll make you fall in love every day. I'm reminded of the Dumb and Dumber quote. Just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber, you go and do this and totally redeem yourself. Sorry, just... I watch a lot of community Dum-Dum movies. Dumb and Dumber, Super Trooper, Spaceballs. Ooh, what a block by Friedrich. What a block. Or was that Adam Henrique? No, that was Freeds.
Back in front to Foley under control. Tried to slip it inside to Orlov. Broken up.
Right? You were right. Lubo, I was complimenting you. I said, you're going to be right tonight. You said it right out the gate this year. Podkolzin's getting 20.
Klingberg on target to Smith, but punch back the other way immediately. Bouchard and Dickinson.
Yeah, you're right, David. It's crazy how the same organization is ran differently for the NBA and the NHL. It's weird how you both... Maple Leafs Entertainment owns Raptors and Toronto, and they run the organizations differently. It's... Hey, don't knock it. Don't knock Spaceballs. May the Schwartz be with you. I fucking love that they didn't... Like, they had merchandise in the movie, but they never actually sold any merchandise. Because Universal wouldn't allow them to use Spaceballs merchandise. I don't... Thank you for stopping by, David. I greatly appreciate your input, man. You are full of knowledge and wisdom that even I may not know sometimes, and that's good to have. It's good to have a guy in here that knows the stats behind the scenes, man. You're a definite valued asset to the channel. But yeah, no, it's like movies like Spaceballs, like that, like back in the day, Spaceballs and Princess's Bride, Robin Hood Men in Tights, just funny comedian movies like that. Those are what I watched. A lot of horror too. A lot of horror movies like Hellraiser and Friday the 13th, Jason, Nightmare on Elm Street. They definitely do. And it's not good because I have high blood pressure. There was a time during the playoff run last year that my blood pressure was 200 and something. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was like 2 something. My wife thought I needed an ambulance. Call the ambulance. That was fun. That was fun. Drew Carey and Adam Sandler. Yeah.
Oilers a 2-goal lead, nudged in front by McDavid and covered by Nedeljkovic.
No, right. You're right. I don't watch the too many demonic ones. I like the horror, like the gory. Bloody Valentine is another really good one.
That's what you were talking about earlier, Jack, with Draisaitl out. Everybody's got to take a little bit more weight.
Yeah. Yeah. My wife was more than a little concerned. But I got a good ticker. I got a good heart. I can take it. I was an athlete most of my life. I'm still an athlete. It's just running to the fridge and back now. Instead of running outside, I do running to the fridge.
McDavid's defensive work superlative thus far as San Jose baited into an offside.
Interesting movie, like an interesting series, Hellraiser, the Hellraiser series.
Download the app to start playing today.
Another really old, askew type of horror movie, Reanimator. If you guys ever watch that, oh nice, my baby's in bed, so you're gonna be gaming now. Okay, Reanimator's really nice, like a really interesting watch. It's 5-3 Edmonton. Shots are 30-26 Edmonton. We got 7.5. Right? That's all the workout I need. My baby arm curls. I swear my biceps and triceps are bigger because of kids. Oh, jeez. I know my calf muscles are huge because of the kids. Dickinson shot. Oh, sorry, Roslovic shot. Hopkins shot. Save, rebound. 7:17 left to go in at the third period. Oilers continue to push. In case you're late and you missed it, Orlov got the party started. San Jose's up 1-0. Edmonton gets their second power play of the night. Scored by Hopkins. McDavid, Bouchard get the assist. It's 1-1. Murphy comes in and says, hold my beer, first as an Oiler. Roslovic and Dickinson get the assist, 2-1 Edmonton. Podkolzin gets his 16th, assisted by Henrique. It's 3-1 Edmonton. That's after the first period. Second period, Rigonda scores, makes it 3-2. Sherwood scores on a breakaway, makes it 3-3. 3-3 after 2, heading into the third period. Jones gets his second of the year, assisted by Henrique and Friedrich. 4-3 Edmonton. Hyman finally gets off the snide and scores on a goalie. He scores his 29th of the year. Savoy and Ekholm with the assist. It is 5-3 Oilers. Ooh, ice cream. Squirrel. When do we get ice cream? I kid. We got lots of ice cream today. Yeah, Luvo, yeah. That's right, you do. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty high. Yeah. It was pretty high. It's, I still don't know how I didn't have a heart attack or anything. Like, I was fine. It's funny because my blood pressure was that high, but I was fine physically. Like, I didn't feel my heart pumping extra harder or my blood running through my... Physically, I was okay, but inside, apparently, not so much. Wow, look at that picture, eh?
A couple of days ago said that on his mom's side are the Irish roots and heritage. And look at his brother's name.
Oh,
Bryce,
man.
Kieran. Okay, Mark, maybe not that Irish, but Connor said he remembers as a kid celebrating St. Patrick's Day at school. He's hoping to celebrate it tonight here, Louis and Jack, at Rogers Place.
That'll be icing against San Jose.
Oh, not a chance. You could have given me 80 looks at that picture. I wanted to come up with
the bearded one now.
Connor Ingram looking to go 4-0-1 over his last 5. Yeah, not.
That's a chubby Connor Ingram. Holy man.
I would have never had that.
He was a bit of a chub. Not too bad, though. Shaped out to be a really good goalie. He's in the NHL, regardless of how we feel. He's a good goalie. There's only 62 positions. Or is it 64 positions now? 64 positions in the NHL for goaltending. He's one of them. I've always said that, and I've said that publicly and privately. I don't care if you're the #1 goalie in the league or the worst goalie in the NHL. You've got a position on one of 32 teams in the NHL. That says something about you.
Century Mile Racetrack. Welcome to the Winner's Zone.
Well, we're almost there. After an unforgettable run to Game 7 of the World Series, opening day for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Opening day is March 27th? Man, where did the summer go? Should I say winter, I guess. Like, we're already in baseball season?
Playing out of Sacramento, it's Jays Athletics.
Oh, damn, Lubo. Yeah, the Panthers are done. Like, I don't care what people feel or say. The Panthers are not making the playoffs. Neither the Maple Leafs. I hope Ottawa does, though. I hope Ottawa has that run in them. Montreal, Ottawa, Edmonton, all in the playoffs.
Seems like that Game 7 was yesterday, doesn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. These seasons start blending into one another.
Though, that's when it gets fun.
I hear footsteps. Is she coming down to give me ice cream?
In the sporting world, that's for sure.
Am I getting ice cream?
Celebrating.
Batman delivery.
Offensive zone.
Whee! Oh, we got better than ice cream. We got some chocolates. And more chocolates. Who says a fat man doesn't love cake? Oh, and I got ice cream too. It's a mini Magnum. Insert joke here.
Only 2 losses in their last 18 games have been played at the tank.
You're missing half your chocolate. You got a different kind of ice cream.
I got the big one.
The heck?
This one has raspberry in it.
The heck?
The third period shots.
I got the mini. I got the little pinky.
The Sharks by a count of 12.
Yeah, they've really buckled down in this third period, defended well, but more importantly, attacked in the offensive zone. Kept pucks,
right?
Worked off the cycle. Gritty, hard goals. Both of them.
I appreciate you.
On rebounds. That's the way you close out a game and find a way to win one.
5.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Oilers 5, San Jose 3.
Routed by Hyman. Now celebrating his shot forced wide.
Oh, they are very good.
Ekholm double team down low, but is able to wedge that puck against the
It's a richer, darker chocolate, but man, satisfying.
on San Jose's side. Nudge free, however, out to Celebrini. Shoots
Good save there by Ingram. Ingram, for all his flaws so far this year, he has looked good tonight. He's looked good the last 2 or 3 games he's played. That St. Louis game got away from the Oilers as a team.
Yeah, he can score from that distance, no question. Celebrini has a wicked wrister, tried to toss up over the blocker of Ingram. Nice work down low by San Jose to dig that puck loose and find Celebrini, who was in support of the defenseman, up on the play and creates that good chance. Solid save, Ingram.
No.
Murphy breaks up and out.
Canadian Superstore.
And you've noted a couple times on recent telecasts, that's a strength.
Yes, Belgian chocolate. Thank you.
Large on that blocker side.
I was looking for the word, but it wasn't coming to my mind.
Make it look like there's nothing to shoot at.
Yes. Here's an opportunity for grab.
5-3 still. Whining moments of the third period. English, it's my first language. We do go to Costco quite a bit though, Bunny. I won't lie. Costco's like our number 2 spot. Number 1 spot for gas. Petrol, if you live in Britain.
Back for Darnell Nurse, and now Murphy on the open side has no problem finding Dickinson.
Oh. I apologize for nothing.
But Colson. Cycle broken up by Ferraro. Orlov up the right-hand side for Toffoli.
We get our garlic rings from Costco and our cheese.
Dickinson to Klingberg.
Fine.
Now you've got Wenberg.
Kids.
Stastny back.
It's a bit more expensive, but long run, it's way nicer. Here comes Podkolzin! Save made by Nedlovic. Nice save by the goalie. Pod's looking for a second goal tonight.
Crucial stop. His 30th with 3.5 to go. But Colson, that would have iced it. Trying to go 5-hole.
Nice play though. Absolutely. Tell her we says hi. Panthers, Oilers, Thursday, 7 o'clock Mountain. Yes, we'll be doing that as well.
The Hyundai Elantra inspires a special type of love. The type that goes the distance.
And coffee from Costco. Absolutely. And coffee. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think this house runs on anything but coffee before 9 a.m. in the morning in this house. It's got to be coffee. We try and implement a rule to the kids. Don't talk to us before we've had our coffee. It's a thing. No, we don't get their microwave bacon. We get their bacon. Microwave bacon?
Isn't it time to feel good about your money? Think of this as nothing.
I'm not playing. And so it begins.
I'll take your word for it. I like to cook my bacon on the stovetop. Make it gristling, crispy.
Unexpected hero, an impossible mission. See Ryan Gosling in Project Hail Mary.
You know what? I might have to try that. I might have to look it up there, bunny. I'm into trying new things once in a while. Bacon is bacon, man. I am a big fan of bacon.
I'm not going to get pinched. How do you see the Oilers closing this one out? Doing what they're doing. Defending hard, keeping the puck deep, break that puck as much as possible. This end right here.
Sharks just four third-period shots.
Am I allowed to answer that question, Diane? Yeah, oh, definitely, Bunny. I will definitely tell you how it tastes. Empty net for San Jose. Cheryl, yes, I have ran into quite a few Oilers, past and present, in the city of Edmonton. I've had more than a few conversations with Oiler players, past and present, yes. Like I said, I've had a blessed life that way. And I can tell you with 100% certainty, McDavid has absolutely zero ego at all. I hope they get in the playoffs, just not today. Take out Vegas. That's what the Sharks should do. The Sharks should jump Vegas. Oilers are going to jump Vegas and Anaheim tonight, but because of games in hand and all that mumble-jumble bullshit. Oh yeah, no, it's they are such down-to-earth people. Like, as long as you don't hassle them and harass them about autographs and pictures and all that bullcrap, and just have a conversation, a one-on-one conversation, they'll talk to you for hours if they have the time. It's those guys that constantly are asking, can I get your autograph? Can I take a picture? It's those guys that they get annoyed by, right?
Right now, the go-ahead goal against the Cleveland native Alex Nedeljkovic. Again, Askarov, San Jose's de facto #1, is banged up, not available. Connor Ingram trying to polish this one off. 25 saves. Net is empty. 2.5 to play. Wenberg off the face-off. Nugent Hopkins has the net empty.
You gotta get that puck out, Hopkins.
And now Wenberg trying to get around Darnell Nurse.
Yes, Lubo, I do know what the injury is.
Keeps it down low, Regenda. Wenberg. Nugent Hopkins the challenge. Back to the point, Orlov drive.
Yeah, and then he was accosted by those people.
Sherwood with a puck in the official's feet for a moment to Eklund, to Orlov. One-timer and Celebrity stick shattered. Regenda. Sherwood a shot. That didn't make its way through. Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. He breaks loose against Celebrity. Crashes into him. Penalty coming against San Jose. Trip.
Power play Edmonton to end the game.
They had to. He was gone. And Celebrini had broken his stick. He had gone to the bench and come back and was skating towards McDavid. There's no chance, I don't think. If he's upright, perfectly looking up, he's not going to stop him. Here it is. Sherwood in the back trying to just chopped him down. Twice. That was more of a shove. The first one where they chopped him, skating. actually.
You're exactly right. It was celebrating.
Yeah, I think it was.
Or, sorry, it wasn't celebrating. Yes.
Behind that even.
Yes.
Doesn't matter now, I don't think, with 1:49 on the clock. But mind you, Sherwood is a penalty killer, so it does matter to him, and it does matter to the San Jose.
You stopped him from getting a breakaway. What do you mean? What the fuck is that? You're an idiot.
Yeah, if we got to look at that again, it was that first trip. At least that's the one that should have
taken either one of them.
Right.
95% of the players, yeah, make Edmonton their home most of the year. Yes. Obviously, they go on vacation and they go back to their hometowns for a week or two. But for the most part, Edmonton is the city that they live in. They all, like, the majority of the players have kids that go to school here. Dickinson shot saved by Nebulev.
He'll keep it moving to Desharnais. Now the Sharks are on the kill here. They've got to get Nedeljkovic to the bench. Desharnais goes up the board, stolen by Ekholm, and on the counter strike, it's another shot. So that keeps Nedeljkovic in the pipes, even though it's blocked. But Colson.
Yes.
Kapanen keep away to Bouchard, and Edmonton will do this for the rest of the game. We're now inside of a minute. Sharks need
1 minute to play in the third period. 1 minute to play in the third period.
smartly around the boards to Bouchard.
Oilers are well on the way to wrapping this one up.
And Kapanen had it deflected. McDavid came flying over the boards, had a good chance. Now Kapanen up top to Colson, shoots and a save.
San Jose can't get their goalie out.
All the way down to 33 seconds.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's less time remaining that's on the power play, so just move the puck around. Edmonton does a nice job once they get possession back. This is the
And that is one of the other reasons why I am saying with my full chest that McDavid won't leave Edmonton. He loves the community. He loves where he lives.
Once you get possession for Edmonton,
yeah.
Able to win the draw. Letty shoots it on net. Ingram wisely keeps the play moving. Stastny the drop off to Nugent Hopkins.
Oilers win.
San Jose recognizes.
Sometimes it's good to be sometimes it's good to be right. Oilers win. Oilers win. Play La Bamba, baby. Make the final 5-3. Oilers. Oilers win, even without Draisaitl in the lineup. We said the bottom six had to be better. Boy, howdy, were they ever. Make the final 5-3 over the San Jose Sharks, extending the point lead to 7. Have a good night, Lubo. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. My name is Matt from OilersFanReaction. You wanted bottom six scoring? How's this? Podkolzin, Murphy, Jones scored for the Oilers. Now, I'll be back on Thursday when the Florida Panthers are in town to take on them same Oilers. Let's talk about the out-of-town scoreboard before it's all said and done. The Toronto Maple Leafs lose to the 1. The Canucks 4. The Panthers 2 after 2. Sabres 1. Golden Knights nothing. 5 minutes left to go in that second period. 5 minutes left to go in the second period. The Lightning 3. The Kraken 2. Make it a final. Boston Bruins 2 in overtime. The Blue Jackets beat the Carolina Hurricanes 5-1. The Wild beat the Blackhawks 4-3 in overtime. And the Predators beat the Jets 4-3 in overtime. What does that mean for the Oilers? Absolutely nothing unless Seattle comes back, and that means everything. Because let's not forget, Seattle is in between San Jose and Edmonton. Whoo, boy. Thursday's going to be fun. Saturday's going to be even funner. I will see you guys then. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. If you're new here, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. We appreciate you. See ya.